It's recording.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Caenarfon, Captain Hill, co-pilot Busby. We're ready to take off for the Isle of Man. So we're just doing our pre-takeoff checks. Make sure that the pitch trim is set, electric trim is off, throttle friction is set, altimeters both on the QNH we haven't got, but we'll guess at 1018.
Want me to adjust this one here?
Yeah, so twist that to 1018 hectopascals, so it's that one. And by making that pressure setting change to 1018, it should read 14 feet. That's 1022 you've done.
Okay, sorry, I'm reading.
So there. So that's about right. 15, so that's 16, 17, roughly 18. There you go, and the altimeter is reading correctly. So the alternate air is closed, the mixture is rich, the prop is fine, both magnetos are on, seat belts sorted, harnesses and hatches closed, flaps are down, engine instruments, suction's good. All good. T's and P's again in the green, the ammeter reading correctly. So that's all good. Is the oil temperature over 100 degrees Fahrenheit? Yes. Check our flight controls one more time, make sure we haven't left anything in. Autopilot is off. Trim is off, the bug is set. The annunciator panel is not eliminated. The gear auto extender is off. Noise cancellation on the headphones. Done. Okay, departure brief, not applicable. Cool.
Movies selected, gin and tonic ordered.
Golf Juliet Mike is holding at Alpha, ready for departure.
Surface wind 03012.
Roger, Golf Juliet Mike entering runway 07. So over the line, landing lights on, lights pitot heat, transponder to alt. This is runway 02, not available. Oh, what the f*** is wind turbines doing there?
I mean, it's bananas, isn't it?
Completely bananas.
It's a great, that's something to aim for, I suppose.
But he's not telling us what to do, we are deciding. There's no one on final. Golf Juliet Mike is entering runway 07. Time 2-3. Golf Juliet Mike, can you check please?
Surface wind 02014.
Golf Juliet Mike is rolling. 020 at 14, so that's 50, that's about a 10 knot crosswind. Airspeed's good, T's and P's are in the green, continue. 70 knots. 100 feet. Bring the power back to climb power. 35, 25. Golf Juliet Mike, frequencies change, Valley 125.225.
Juliet Mike, good day, see you again.
Thanks, bye. Thousand feet landing light off. Valley radar, Golf Echo Charlie Juliet Mike, request traffic service.
Golf Echo Charlie Juliet Mike, Valley.
Golf Echo Charlie Juliet Mike is an IFR departure from Caenarfon to Ronaldsway, passing 1,300 feet, climbing flight level 60 via Petuk, request traffic service.
Golf Juliet Mike, Squawk 3725.
Squawk 3725, Golf Juliet Mike.
Say again.
3725.
725.
3725.
Valley radar, Golf Oscar Delta Lima requesting change to Caenarfon 122.25.
I was in the middle of choosing my in-flight entertainment.
7,000 feet, Golf Caenarfon.
Golf 7,000 feet, Golf Caenarfon.
Golf Juliet Mike, identified climb flight was 60 traffic service.
Flight level 60 traffic service, Golf Juliet Mike. Good.
Juliet Mike, second your aircraft type.
P28R Arrow.
Golf Sierra Papa, I may lose you over the mountains. If I do lose you, I suggest you free call London information on 124.750.
Understood, Golf Sierra Papa.
Looking good.
Golf Juliet Mike, what type of approach at Ronald's Way?
Visual approach, ideally.
That's interesting how it's built speed. Is that because you've been trimming it? We were doing 120 knots, now we're doing 150.
Euro
But just
937 is
yeah, because you
direct
bring your
to
nose
south,
down.
climbing altitude 1,300 feet.
There's the Isle of Man,
It's
isn't it?
937 Valley, you may identify climb
that's
flight level
cloud, I
90
think.
traffic service.
Maybe it is. Yeah.
Flight level 90 and traffic service Euro 937.
And these have request type passing.
So there's another beacon at Ronaldsway, which is
Valley Golf Sierra Papa, changing frequencies.
it's called a VOR. That's 112.2.
Thank you.
This is a little bit better technology because it'll tell you whether you're to or from the beacon and what radial you're on.
Okay.
So I reckon if we're here, we're probably on the 170 radial, maybe the 160 radial from, or another way of putting it is the 350 or 340 radial 2. So let's see. So we've got 112.2. Check that. That was that. Right, so that's definitely the Isle of Man, VOR. So, it's tuned in here, so let's see what it does. Aha. When you line it up in the middle, it'll tell you what radial you're on. On the 345 radial.
Yeah, okay.
So if we took 345 now, we'd follow that all the way.
And we'd aim straight for that waypoint.
Yeah, and if the line drifted to the left, it would mean fly left. The line drifts to the right, say fly right. And if I put the autopilot on and put omnidirectional, this is OBS, then it will hold that line for me. And it will track me in with the VOR.
Clever, isn't it?
So there should be, what did I say? 165. There you go. But we're not going there.
Yeah, we're going to...
Well, I've just drawn a straight line, but we're going to...
Valley Radar, good afternoon.
Copax.
936.
It's slightly different. So there's our glide range.
Yeah, okay. Oh, is that come up because we're over water?
No, it's just always there.
Back to base from a incident at Conway.
135.9, so it's a different frequency.
Romeo Alpha, sure can I have the traffic will continue that?
Oh, there's the Isle of Man. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Right, hold on, I need to take a left. And I need to think about coming down, actually. How far have we got? 25
It says,
miles.
look, you've got the...
923, descend flight level 50.
Sorry, Jersey 923 second.
10 flight level 50.
Oh, 50, Jersey 923.
Launch rate radar, Golf Echo Charlie Juliet Mike with information Mike QNH 1018 P28 arrow.
Echo Charlie Juliet Mike runners radar. Good afternoon. You're identified on handover. What type of clearance are you requesting?
Request a visual approach, Golf Juliet Mike.
Is that a VFR clearance?
Aircraft VFR.
Juliet Mike, roger. Clear to enter the zone VFR, runway 08 for landing. QNH 1018.
Okay, clear to enter the zone. QNH 1018 VFR for landing. Golf Juliet Mike.
923, turn left heading 280 degrees downwind.
Get our ass pieces down.
Sorry.
Get down. Because I can't go into
923,
that area.
Director on 120.850.
Because that's an airway.
Correct, 120.850, Jersey
Flight
923.
level 45, so I've got to get my ass piece down. So QNH 1018. So Ronaldsware is dead ahead, and there's the that spit that he was telling me about.
Yeah.
So what's that?
Golf Juliet Mike, still outside controlled airspace. What type of service are you requesting?
Basic service, Golf Juliet Mike.
Roger, basic service you have.
Basic service, Golf Juliet Mike.
Golf Juliet Mike, Vector Control Airspace, it's a radar control service. Report when we have the field in sight.
Radar control service and Wilco, Golf Juliet Mike.
Ronaldsway, good afternoon, Easy 45 Hotel Romeo.
Easy 45 Hotel Romeo, Ronaldsway director, good afternoon, and descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Descend altitude 3,000 feet, 1018, Easy 45 Hotel Romeo.
Where's that fly B on the ILS? Coming in pretty sharpish. Can't see him, can you?
No.
Could be on a 3-degree glide slope. Could be around about the horizon. Golf Juliet Mike is approaching the lighthouse with the field in sight.
Golf Juliet Mike, roger, and 2 towards right base runway 08. Your number 2, number 1 traffic is a Embraer 170s on a 1 mile flight.
Roger, continue for a right base, Golf Juliet Mike.
Caution wake turbulence, the recommended spacing is 4 miles.
Roger, Golf Juliet Mike.
Golf Juliet Mike, contact tower 119.0, bye-bye.
Contact tower 119.0, Golf Juliet Mike. Okay, so keep an eye out for this Embraer.
Yeah, the plane's just
he's just landed, well done, yeah. 4 miles space.
5, roger.
Rolls-Royce Tower, Golf Echo, Charlie, Juliet Mike.
Golf Juliet Mike, report final 0.
Echo, Golf Juliet Mike.
Jersey 923, left on Kilo, then Alpha Foxtrot, stand number 10, crossing 21.
Right, where the fuck? Where on earth is the runway?
10 and crossing the other runway 2.
Could be behind us now?
Yeah, it's behind. Only just.
Okay, so do some pre-landing checks. Gear down. Three greens, commence the turn.
Tower Sierra Echo, Lima Papa Sierra.
Sierra Papa Sierra.
They're requesting further clearance to carry out engine groundman test.
So, brakes, undercarriage, mixture is rich, prop is fine.
That's our discretion, 16, thank you.
Are we landing?
Fuel is good, fuel pump is off, mixture. Instruments, T's and P's in the green, RP, harnesses and hatches, landing lights on.
Roger.
Golf Juliet Mike, final.
Golf Juliet Mike, runway 08, clear to land, surface winds 190 degrees, 5 knots.
Clear to land runway 08, Golf Juliet Mike. Okay, reds, blues, greens, whites. Gear is down, runway is clear, approach is stable, and we have permission to land. Continue. Did you get the book out?
Very nicely done, Mr. Hill. I've got the book here.
Just 1 second. Going to give us to ground, probably. We're taxiing to Whiskey anyway, which I think is over there.
Golf Juliet Mike, vacate right at the end via Delta.
Vacate right at Delta, Golf Juliet Mike.
change across to you.